Going through my seditious heart, collected non-fictions by Arundhati Roy. You can see her standing, and there are three youth uh, on the mobile. The jacket at the back, inside, we see Arundhati Roy, who's the author of The God of Small Things, which won the Booker Prize in 1997, and the Ministry of Utmost Happiness, which was longlisted for the Man Booker Prize in 2017. Both novels have been translated into more than 40 languages. My Seditious Heart is a collection of her nonfiction. And the back cover, uh, it's an extract or a quote from her writing, The End of Imagination. It's to love, to be loved, to never forget your own insignificance, to never get used to the unspeakable violence and the vulgar disparity of life around you, to seek joy in the saddest places, to pursue beauty to its lair, to never simplify what is complicated or complicate what is simple, to respect strength, never power, above all, to watch, to try, understand, to never look away, and never, never to forget. Well, this is the ISBN number for you. Make a note. So, reading from the inside of the cover, front cover, inside jacket of the front cover, that 20 years it's written, 1,000 pages, and now a single beautiful edition of Arundhati Roy's complete non-fiction. My Seditious Heart collects the work of a two-decade period when Arundhati Roy devoted herself to the political essay as a way of opening up space for justice, rights, and freedoms in an increasingly hostile environment. Taken together, these essays trace her journey, a journey marked by compassion, clarity, and courage. Radical and readable, they speak always in defense of the collective, of the individual, and of the land in the face of the destructive logic of financial, social, religious, military, and governmental elites. In constant conversation with the themes and settings of her novels, the essays form a near unbroken memoir of a writer and a citizen of both India and the world. From the end of imagination, which begins this book, to my seditious heart, with which it ends. Well, I'm not so interested in nonfiction, so I really didn't go through it, but I have just gone through some fiction and some I found some nuggets here and there. I would just open at random. So one I'm just going to hear. I found it very interesting. She talks about. She says the NGO, non-governmental organization of the women's movements, have also made Western liberal feminism, by virtue of its being the most funded brand, the standard bearer of what constitutes feminism. Look at the way she writes. The battles, as usual, have been played out on women's bodies, um, extending vortex at one end and burqas at the other. And then she also talks. She talks what happened recently in France. An attempt to me attempt to attempt is made to coerce women out of the burqa rather than creating a situation in which a woman can choose what she wishes to do. It's not about liberating her, but about unclothing her. It becomes an art of humiliation and cultural imperialism. I mean, you can't do that. When she says, and coercing a woman out of a burqa is as bad as coercing her into one. It's not about the burqa, it's about coercion, she writes, and how true. Anything like that.